Jurassic World Rebirth, a total rebirth of the franchise, or should it just go extinct? After watching, I think it needs to go extinct, and here are my 3 reasons why. Starting off, the dinosaurs were just bad in this movie. Most of them were mutated abominations that didn't feel like dinosaurs, and the ones that the audiences would have resonated with, like the T-Rex and the Raptors, just had no screen time. Now, the big bad dinosaur in this movie looked more like the love child of a Rancor from Star Wars and a Xenomorph from Alien. I mean, this thing was large, it was slow, it really didn't feel very threatening at all, and the worst part is it was only in the movie like maybe 5 minutes. Which leads me to my second point, which is that the franchise has just lost its magic. It no longer has that childlike allure and fascination of seeing dinosaurs just come to life on the big screen. When you couple that with bad acting and unappealing characters and a terrible story, there is nothing left to keep you excited. They do nothing to make you attached to these characters. Like, they kind of just shoehorn in some emotional backstory, and then they pick up this shipwrecked family to help add some emotional drama, instead of doing what they just should have done, which was develop the characters and the story arcs that they already had going. Which makes the story awful because it's just basic and uninteresting, with really nothing to care about. And then they follow it up with one of the worst endings to a movie that I have ever seen. It's predictable, it makes no sense, and it kind of just lacked any sort of emotional investment. And this takes me to my third point, which this just isn't the Jurassic Park franchise anymore. Now, they have the music still, which is absolutely iconic and just awesome, and they do have some callbacks to the previous movies, but without those, 90% of this movie has no connection to the Jurassic Park franchise. And if you've just changed the name and took some of those few things out, it would be nothing more than just a straight to streaming B movie. Now, it's because of those reasons that this franchise just needs to go extinct. No future reboot, just a complete extinction. I'm really going to be generous with my rating today. I'm going to give this movie a 5 out of 10. And that's largely because of the iconic musical score and those callbacks to the previous films that kind of help draw up that nostalgia from the movie's past. But really, this movie is pretty much garbage. Now, I would save your money and save your time and just don't go to the theater and see this. Wait for it to come out on streaming. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future movie reviews. And since I have you here, why don't you go check out a movie that I found surprisingly fantastic in F1. You can check that out right here. I hope each and every one of you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next review.